Hi, I'm Jodie, your HydroPulse Swim Spa personal trainer, and we are on day 11 of your 21-day wellness challenge. Today's workout, we're gonna focus on the anterior plane, so all of the muscles on the front of your body. Are you ready? Welcome back. Today's workout is all about focusing on the anterior plane, the front of the body. This is gonna include exercises that move our quads, our core, and our chest. Let's start, as always, with our warm-up. So getting in first to a walking start. We want our feet nice and flat on the swim spa floor, knees coming up to the water. Okay, now we're starting to fire up through the quads and the hips. Let's check in with our breath. Take a couple breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. When you're ready, you can start to pump the arms. Good. Now we're going to take our feet a little bit wider and focus just on the left side. So bringing that left knee up towards the surface. Good, couple more. Tapping that foot on the floor for 3, 2, last one, good. Let's switch sides, so right side now. Gently shift your shoulders to face the corner of the swim spa. Here we go. Tapping that foot on the floor, knees coming up towards the surface. Bringing some mobility into the hips. Beautiful. All right, now we're gonna do what's called a little bit of a bicycle. We're gonna go through the full range of motion, so I want you to bring that left foot back, knee up and around. Left foot back, knee up and around. Just a few times. Open up through those hips. Good, now let's switch legs now. So bring the knee up, extend out through the legs, swing it back all the way around. Good, so important that we warm up, get our muscles and joints ready for the exercise. So coming into some hip circles now, bring your feet about shoulder to hip width apart. Hands come on your hips. We're gonna do some forward half circles, so just alternating side to side, pressing the belly button and the pelvis forward, squeezing through the glutes. Notice if your feet are pressing more on the heels or the toes. Let's try to keep even pressure from the heels to the toes. And now we'll shift into the reverse side. So just coming back and forth, half circles in the back. And now let's go all the way around. So full circles counterclockwise to start. Full range of motion now. Good, couple more. Now let's switch. Let's go clockwise. Again, feet firmly planted. Okay, last part of our warm-up here. Let's take the left foot forward and the right foot back. We're gonna open up through the chest. Get the chest ready to move. Bring your hands together. Shoulders are under the water. Roll them back. Arms come wide. Nice big inhale. Exhale, bring them back together. Inhale, arms come wide. Good, open the chest. Nice big stretch. That feels so good. Open up. Good, shoulders stay right over your hips. Couple more. Fingers can be spread wide or together depending on how you're feeling today. Notice the difference as we move through the water. Beautiful. Let's bring that right foot forward now and left foot back. We're gonna push and pull the water. So again, shoulders are under the water. Hands are gonna push the water away. Now pull it back. Push the water away, pull it back. Really using the resistance of water here. A uniquely aquatic movement. Good. Last 3, 2, and 1. Are you ready to work? Let's go. So coming into our first round, again, The anterior plane is all about the front of the body. So now we're gonna start with our reverse bicycle kick. So we did a little bicycle kick to get warmed up. It's just like a quad extension. So we're gonna bring the knee up in line with the hip and extend out. So a little bit of a kick. Okay, alternating left to right on your marks. Get set, let's go. So up and out and up and out. So we're alternating side to side. Good, this is gonna start to burn in the quads pretty quick. Up and out, up and out. Here we go. If the bounce is too much for you, feel free to keep your feet planted on the floor and just alternate. Okay, I've got the green fins on today. If you're feeling extra strong, you want to switch to those blue fins, you go for it. So knees come up and out. Let's do 5 more. Good, last 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, moving now up into our core, so focusing on the abdominals. Another movement that we can only do in water because of the buoyancy of water holding us up. This one's called a pike. Now I'm gonna hopefully make it look pretty easy, but it's actually quite challenging. I'm sculling at the sides and my core is super engaged here. If you have a noodle, this will definitely help you out. If you're finding that that is too much, I encourage you to just put one foot down, lean back and hold here. Okay, this is your option. You can hold here, one foot down. Okay, we're about halfway through if you want to switch side. Otherwise, keep holding that pike. Good. Woo! Feeling the burn in the core. This one's tough. 5, 4, 3. Good. 2 and 1. Amazing. So really firing up through the abdominals now. Let's level that up. So we're going to take it into an exercise that I love to hate. It's called the suntan Superman. So the suntan comes after Superman. There's the Superman. Here's the suntan. Superman. So what happens is we bring the knee up to the chest, extend the legs. Knees come back up and we extend the legs. Again, a noodle or any sort of flotation device will really help with this one. Can we do 3 more together? We're in this together. 3, 2, keep going. Oh, my abs are on fire. Last one. Whew, great job. Suntan Superman, love to hate it. Okay, for the side crunches, actually gonna grab onto my green Aqualogics bells. So hands are gonna be under the water, feet about hip distance apart, side crunches, so we're using the resistance of the water to push down, okay? Pushing down to the sides. Even pressure on that left foot and the right foot. Good. Here we've got the push down and the pull up motion. Notice if your toes are gripping the floor, try to keep them flat. Definitely gonna feel this one tomorrow. Stay with me for another 10. Last 3, 2, I love this one. Good, amazing. I find that getting into the core and really stretching it out feels so, so good. Now getting into our chest, coming into a lunge. Okay, we're gonna start in round 1 with just the chest press. So elbows are gonna be wide. I want you to push and pull, okay? Lots of force here. The more force you have, the more challenging it becomes. Okay, lots of force. Push and pull. Push and pull. Good. Push and pull. Start to incorporate your breath. The This one really fires up through the shoulders. Elbows stay up in line with the surface of the water for 5. Good, last 2. And 1, beautiful. Come on into a squat. Okay, so coming into your squat, we're gonna hold it here. This one, paddle wheel, so left hand goes over right to start. I love this one because you're working the chest and the core. Good, good. Now, notice if your hands are gripping those bells really tight. Nice soft grip, okay, no stress. It's supposed to be fun. Left hand over right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Good, let's pause for a second and go right hand over left. Here we go, yes. Good, lead with that right hand, beautiful. Good, paddle wheel for another 10, pick it up. 4, 3, 2, 1, beautiful. Coming into our last exercise of this round, what else is on the anterior plane that we're forgetting? Our biceps, so important. So right foot forward, left foot back. We're gonna turn the palms to face the front of the swim spot, relax your shoulders, soften your jaw. Here we go, bring those bells up towards the surface of the water, good. For me, this feels like about 10, maybe 12 pounds. So if you need a little bit heavier, again, you've got the blue bells. If that feels like too much, just close your fingers, run your hands through the water. You're in your swim spot today, you're moving, that's what counts. Good, last 4, 2, and 1, beautiful. Let's take a quick breather. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs. We're gonna go into round 2 now. Round 2 of 2, we're gonna try to pick up the intensity this time. That reverse bicycle getting into the quads. It's like a front kick, rebounding off the swim spot floor. Ooh, I can feel the quads burning already. And kick, and kick, and kick, and kick. Good, stay with it, stay with it. It's meant to be a little bit uncomfortable. Not painful. If you're finding any sharp pain, again, just alternate. You have to listen to your body and go at your own pace. Let's stay with it for another 10. 3, 2, 1. Okay, quads are on fire. Let's get the abs in there too. So coming back into our pikes, okay, holding that V in the water. So your toes will be slightly out of the water. Hips are sinking, which is never what we want as a swimmer, but these are the moves that we do to get the core strong. Again, any flotation device behind the shoulders will help you with this one. If you want to put one foot down, go for it. Enough practice here, you will find that eventually both feet will be able to come out. Come back to your breath. I can do this, I can do this, you can do this. 3, 2, 1, good. Suntan Superman. We're gonna reach forward for our Superman, pull it back for that suntan. Let's see if we can do 8 together. Here we go. Woo, reach and suntan. Good. Abs on fire. 3 more, don't stop. Oh, one more for good measure. And done. Whew. Another abdominal movement that we can only do in the water. How much do we hate those crunches on land, right? Okay, let's catch our breath. Getting now into the chest press. So we're gonna grab our bells. In round 2, I challenge you to grab those blue bells. I guess if I'm gonna challenge you, I should do it too. Here we go. We've got the bluebells. For an added opportunity to get that heart pumping, we're gonna add the plyo lunge on the bottom. So it's a press and plyo. So what does that mean? Legs are gonna alternate while we press and pull. So we rebound off the swim spa floor. Good, so it's a lunge with the left foot forward, then a lunge with the right foot forward. Here we go. Push and pull. With the fins on my ankles, total body movement this one, with a focus on the chest. You're doing great, stay with me. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Okay, for the paddle wheel, I'm gonna switch back to the green ones. For me, right now, it's all about getting up that speed. If you're wanting to focus more on strength, grab the blue ones. Okay, so paddle wheel in our squats. We're gonna start with the left hand leading the way. Okay, so left hand leading the way. Feet are planted firmly. Good, core is super engaged. Nice. Notice if you're squeezing the bells. Try to soften your grip. Couple more. Good. Now let's lead with the right. Here we go. Same direction, same thing, but if you tell your mind we're leading with the right, you find you push a little bit harder with that right hand. Good. Fabulous. Come on for 5. Push, push, push. 3, 2, and 1. Last exercise of the day. I'm gonna go back to that bicep curl. All about the strength. Let's grab our blue bells. And I'm gonna add a curtsy squat. So what is a curtsy squat? So your feet are gonna be a little bit wider than shoulder distance, and you're gonna take that right foot, step behind your left, and come down into a squat before returning back to standing. Okay, so we come down into our squat, then we bicep curl, big pull. Good, engage the core. It throws off our balance a little bit, right? So we gotta come down, engage the core, pull that bicep curl, nice, and then back to standing. It's a really big difference between these blue bells and the green ones. The beauty of working out at home in your own backyard is that you get to design your workout. You get to decide. I'm here to push you, encourage you, motivate you. Ultimately, you have to do what's best for you. Good. Can we do 4 more, 2 on each side? Curtsy, bicep curl, big squeeze. 2, and 1. Lovely job, everyone. Really important, as always, that we take our time to cool down. We're gonna keep that theme of the anterior plane. So let's start up top. Clasp your hands behind your back. Get a nice chest opener. So I want you to feel that squeeze in your shoulder blades. Take your gaze up to the sky. You can feel the heart rate starting to come down. Now let's take our chin to the chest. Leave your hands right where they are. Good, now bringing your hands in front of you, try to push your hands away from your body a little bit and just take your left ear to your left shoulder. So less about getting into the back here, more about giving the neck a nice stretch. Gently, slowly bring the head up and let it fall to the right. Good, let's get into a little back bend. So take your hands just on your lower back with your palms facing down or your fingers pointing down, and just gently press your hips forward. Open up through the chest. Good, eyes to the sky one more time. Beautiful heart opening movement here. Good, let's stretch our quads. So take your left foot down, bring that right foot into your hand, bring the knees together. You can scull with your left hand for balance. You can hold onto the side of the swim spa. Couple breaths of gratitude as your heart rate starts to slow. And we'll switch sides. Stick your foot, right foot on the floor, left foot into your hand, knees together. As you come to the end of your workout, again, let's be grateful for the opportunity to be moving in the water today. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you soon. Congratulations on making it past the halfway point of our 21-day challenge. This is a great opportunity to check in on the goals you set on day one. As we discussed, goals not only need to be specific and measurable, but they need to be timely and realistic. If perhaps the goals you set for yourself on day one are not fitting into your lifestyle as you hoped, how can you adjust? Consider what outcomes you are hoping for and what it might take to realign your vision for the next 10 days. Best of luck! You got this! I'm Jodie Becker for HydroRevolution Hot Tubs and Swim Spas. The water is calling.